And a good day, all of you. Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today from our friends at Printers Ale Manufacturing Company, brewery in Carrollton, Georgia. Hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, or Carrollton. I believe it's Carrollton, Georgia. Today is Printer Ale's ORBS Orange Berliner Weisse. It is sour. It is simple. It is round. It is juicy. It is tasty. It is orange. It is a Printer's Ale ORBS Orange Berliner Weisse. Berliner Weisse style, which 4.2% ABV. Kind of like more of a sour, light beverage, if you will. Picked this up at Beverage World. Beverage World very rarely has singles, so this was sort of a shock that I saw it there. Let me check the date, see if the date's fresh on this one. Always check the date, and I'm not seeing the date at all. If it is, it's way down the bottom in that little white lettering, and I am not going to read that crap. I'm not going to squint my eyes looking for that shit, period. But anyway, recently, I don't know. I guess I was watching a documentary. I was watching a documentary. Of course, Anheuser-Busch InBev was behind it. Of course, surprisingly promoting some other beers. But anyway, wanted to try, Berliner Weisse. And I think I've had a few before that. I had one, the Athena I had, and wanted to sort of get this sort of feeling. I really starting to expand my palate now. I thought it was quite good. Just like I expand my palate on sours, just like I'm expanding my palate on cheladas or micheladas now. And because at first for all those styles, I was really on the fence about them, but now I'm really kind of starting to like them. Especially my age right now, I might be needing to drink more of these since, stay fit and heavy, just as light and refreshing. Same ABV as a light beer. So I'm guessing as we're using orange flavoring, or artificial flavoring, whatever. Yeah, Berliner Weisse tend to have a sour, but also tends to have a sort of a wine, champagne type of taste to it. So definitely the orange you get. So today's a nice day, but still a little. This would be more for a summer beverage, late spring, early summer beverage, and especially if it gets very warm. Today's a nice day. I mean, it's only in the 60s, but still, I just wanted to try it. So I only paid like $1.25 for this can. So obviously, you're probably thinking, hey, it's probably marked down. The can is out of date. More likely, it is on both counts. But again, I could barely see the date or anything on this. Nothing on the can. So all right, as you can see, it looks like a light lager, but it's not. Same ABV. For a light lager, but anyway, let's have at it. Cheers. First beer of the day. And this is super cold, like you would do with any light lager or adjunct lager. You want to put it in the refrigerator and leave it there. Tart, obviously. Got the orange flavor, a little saltiness, a little lemony flavor. But man, this cold is going down really nice. I had something earlier for an early brunch, Sunday brunch, if you will. Had a little something just now, and got the first beer of the day, and I think I'm going for something a little more heavier. But this is really, really quite good. I don't have to drink anything heavy all the time, It's not always a good thing. Trust me, it's not a good thing. But man, this is really refreshing. It does. In the end, I'm getting that sort of wine-like taste, like they added like some Sauvignon Blanc or maybe some champagne, extra dry champagne there. Again, this is fruity. The sour feel to it. It's not, which is not a bad thing again when I say that. But this is nice. Um, First time having anything from this brewery, Printer's Ale. So I don't think I've had anything from them. And I was looking on the website. Either they discontinued it or not. I mean, the only information I saw was on tap, and they give it a 3.9 out of 5 score, or I believe they did. So that was the only thing I saw. But nothing on Beer Advocate, nothing on Rate Beer. They mentioned the brewery, but that's about it. But nothing on this. But man, this is really delicious. Good, clean, refreshing, easy drinking. Just not bad. Again, very champagne. Like I said, I'm trying to expand my horizons and tastes in this avenue. Might be getting some. Obviously, if it's reasonably priced. I know a few other Berliner Weisses that I have been a little bit high. If you're going to get a 6-pack, again, the Athena. No, that's the Goose. But I had another Berliner Weisse from Pontoon. For a 6-pack of that, we're talking about $9.99. I don't know. $9.99. I could get a Old Milwaukee. I could get 12 beers in that, or PBR. And again, for the summertime or spring season, as I've often said, I would tend to lean more to those, something to quench the thirst, or just quench your thirst with water, but I like to do both, so, or Gatorade, the original Gatorade flavor. But yeah, like I said, I'm really trying to open my mind, and I've fully embraced these, the Berliners, the sours, Goose, if you want to call them, GOSE, or the Cheladas. Lower ABV, very refreshing, very, very clean, well made, and it's not going to fill you up, and it's going to really not too overly heavy. But there are some Berliner Weisses or sours that are imperial and that are heavy. I've seen a few of them, but I have not tried them yet. So, again, like I said, maybe I need to take a dive like I took a dive with these 3 styles. So, overall, very good. Well done. I'm looking forward to trying more beers from them. So, this is good for me. So I'm going to go B+ on this one. Good Berliner, nice clean. As you can see, I'm pretty much almost finished with this. I mean, this was excellent. This is going to be a B+ for me. Right around borderline A-. So this is going to be an 8.8. I like it a lot. I thought it's really done well. And if I see it at a better price, well, I can't beat, for $1.25, but if I see it again, I'll probably maybe get 2 or 3 just to throw in the refrigerator to have, I don't know about buying a whole case, but certain stores I can be able to do that, other places not so much, Kroger's, obviously, Ingles, and other supermarkets, I'm sure you probably go through the same thing where you can't buy singles. I mean, you've got to do the mandatory pick 6, and prices range either from $9.99 to $10.99. So the 2 stores I mentioned, Ingles and Kroger, definitely $10.99. Now, if I was down in Mobile, the Greer's, Cash Saver, or the Piggly Wiggly, you can get singles or whatever, and they wouldn't say crap to you. Same going to Rouse's. And I'm sure for a lot of other supermarkets and package stores, like the ones I mentioned, you got to do the mandatory pick 6, or you can get your singles. Or these specialty shops like Total Wine and More, or this package store or whatever, you can do the singles and get as many singles as you want. So thank goodness for those stores. So but yeah, so I'm gonna go 8.8, not to go on. Very delicious, very refreshing. B+ all the way, borderline on an A for the ORBS Orange Berliner Weisse. Check it out if you're in the Georgia area, northern or south or the central part of the state, and you do see us, grab it. You will like it. Probably will if you like sours and Berliner Weisses. Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble team. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. Pridge or sale, or abyss. I enjoy. Yay.